Hey friends, it's Naya. You already know why we're here, so let's get started. Alright, y'all, shout out to the person that recommended this video for me to watch. I've really been enjoying Louis C.K. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, you can watch that right after this one, but let's get into it.
It's a weird selection process that we have. It's dating, really. It's how we evolve as dating. It's how we choose each other. And dating is a real drag for a lot of people, but I always think it's a nice thing. You know, when I see a date, I'm always happy. When I see a couple on a date, because it means people are still trying, you know? You see a couple on a date, it means there's still courage out there. That takes courage to go on a date, for both sides. Two very different kinds of courage. The male courage, traditionally speaking, is that he decided to ask. He went up to a random woman who he has no idea if she's going to like him or not, and he walked up to her, terrified. Everything in your body's telling you, just go the fuck home and jerk off. Don't do this. But he walked up and said, hi, yes. And she's like, no, give me a second.
Before we go any further, I do want to say that, I recognize that being a man must be pretty difficult, having to put yourself out there all of the time and ask people out, not even knowing what the heck they're gonna say. As a female, I can say that I don't really have to worry about going through stuff like that, you know? So, couldn't imagine.
And she's like, no, give me a second. And you're trying to get through this membrane of, and then if it works and you say, you want to go out sometime? Sometimes she'll say yes. And if she says yes, that's her courage. And the courage it takes for a woman to say yes is beyond anything I can imagine. A woman saying yes to a date with a man is literally insane and ill-advised. And the whole species' existence counts on them doing it. And I don't know how do women still go out with guys? When you consider the fact that there is no greater threat to women than men. We're the number one threat to women. Globally and historically, we're the number one cause of injury and mayhem to women. We're the worst thing that ever happens to them. That's true.
I could understand what he means when he says that it's not super likely that a woman is going to say yes. People are crazy. This is just my thought process, but a lot of people are crazy. The world is crazy. You never know what's gonna happen. So, but also maybe they're just picky. I'm not sure.
And mayhem to women. We're the worst thing that ever happens to them. That's true. You know what our number one threat is? Heart disease. That's the whole thing. That's it. Just our own heart going, dude, you can't keep doing this. I told you 3 strokes ago that this is not smart. But
3 strokes ago. Jeez.
3 strokes ago that this is not smart. But women still, yeah, I'll go out with you alone at night. What are you, nuts? I'll get in your car with you with my little shoulders. Hi, where are we going? To your death, statistically. They still do it. If you're a guy, try to imagine that you could only date a half bear, half lion. And you're like, oh, I hope this one's nice. I hope he doesn't do what he's going to do.
I love this so much. I like this a lot. I like how he's phrasing everything.
I hope he doesn't do what he's going to do. I love when I see a date. You know, you see a date, you can tell it's a first date because the way they're walking together, and she's looking up at his face trying to figure him out, and he's just a mess. The guy on a first date has no actual personality. He's just a mishmash of different kinds of dudes for a couple of seconds each. Just anything. No cohesive, just like a ransom note cut out of a lot of magazines. Just, yes, I think so too.
I don't know. I feel like, okay, well, I'm sure this could apply to many people, being nervous, but also there are lots of very confident men on first dates. I don't know. Let me know which one you are. Are you the confident first dater or are you the nervous one?
Yes, I think so too. Whatever, just like a blind dick in space, just thrusting in infinite directions, hoping to find pay dirt at some place. then sometimes you see a date that's later down the line and something has happened. There's something that happens in a date that I never get to witness, because women do this. They get to do it inside. They get to just decide quietly, I'm going to let him fuck me. They just get to decide. Something he says, and she's like, that was good, he's going to fuck me later. And he has no idea. He's still like trying all this shit. He still has no idea he's already in there.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I definitely do agree with a lot of his points, but let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. And thank you for watching. Later, guys.